Hello, I am Maria Loza. I chose to do my service learning with UNA USA Monterey Bay chapter. It was a unique experience. The organization followed the same vision as the United Nations, which is to promote international cooperation and to create and maintain international order, as stated on wikipedia.org. UNA USA Monterey Bay chapter offers newsletters to their members that update them on current United Nations affairs. They are also in charge of setting up the International Film Festival. In the last few years, it has been hosted at CSU Monterey at the World Theater. It has given the public the great opportunity to view films from all over the world. Their target community is anyone who lives in or near the Monterey County. Therefore, it is important to complete their service in order for all those people to get their information faster and easy. They help their community by informing of events that are occurring to increase unity and equality. They organized an event for International Women's Day not too long ago. UNA USA Monterey Bay chapter also provides the public about important affairs that the United Nations is involved in. Unfortunately, the lack of clear and clean website has made it hard for the community to get information. The current website is very cluttered and outdated. It is also not very visually appealing, which can cause the community to not even want to try to get on their website at all. That's why I'm currently trying to help them in getting a new website set up as soon as possible. After listening to the desired updates, I went forward into looking into WordPress.com. They have stated that it is where they want to manage their new site. I have never worked extensively with WordPress.com before. It was a fun experience. Luckily, the most of the ones were available. Once the new version goes up, then the community will be able to visit a cleaner website. They will also be able to find any information without having to dig through the entire website. I was able to work with Lisa Wardinger as my supervisor. I eventually got to meet Megan Rasmussen, who is also part of this organization. She gave me more ideas to add. With Lisa's and Megan's visions, I was able to supply them with 6 different versions of the new website. I'm currently waiting to hear from them on which one they want to go with. They did choose 2 of the 4 versions that I made, and with the critiques that they gave me, I decided to make 2 more versions just to balance out and make sure that they got what they were asked for. So right now I'm waiting for them to see the new edits that I made and the new 2 versions, and then we'll see from there. I have learned how to use WordPress.com without hesitation. I'm extremely glad about that, since that was my goal from the beginning. I have made websites from scratch, but I've always been told by my upper division that I should try to learn sites like WordPress.com or Drupal, just for the fact that it will come in handy in the future if I want to continue down the path of web development. My project was a unique experience. UNA USA Monterey Bay chapter does not have an official office. Therefore, I was given the opportunity to work from home. Of course, I had to check in with Lisa. However, I realized that this may not be a good site for others. Therefore, my advice is to be very honest. Your supervisor is relying on you. They are trusting that you're actually working on their needs. It is easy to leave everything at the last minute, but don't. It is very unprofessional and you become unreliable. So just be truthful and manage your time. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to become someone that no one can depend on you, and you don't want to lose clients because you're not doing exactly what you're doing. Because, I mean, that's how it's going to be in web development. You're going to meet with a client, and they're going to tell you what they want. And they expect you to do what you're going to do either at your home, at your office, or wherever you're going to work on it. But at the end of the day, they're paying you, and you better be doing what you're supposed to be doing, even though you have no one there to supervise you. My service has not affected my understanding of the social, cultural, and civic aspects of my personal and professional identity. I'm not sure if the question meant as in like the service side or the service learning class itself, but my answer is still the same. I'm not saying that either of those did not provide any new, I shouldn't say that. I'm not saying that the class or the service site itself didn't have any good topics to learn from. I just already understood my situation from the very beginning. I am well aware of the situation that the world is in. It can be horrible based off your culture, but it could also be amazing. I have lived through many experiences that have shaped me. I am a Latina woman in this computer science field, and I come from a low income family, so I understand what people can go through. And so having my background coming into this class already was very helpful. So I wasn't able to get more out of the experience, especially since I know that there are people out there who are less fortunate than myself or who are better off than myself, just as the examples from the forum that we had to read from were those two high schools where they were really well off and they weren't, but the usage of computers were two different experiences. Hence my answer. The personal strategy that I have is to be honest and do the right thing. There's already enough bad people. I want to be able to help my community become stronger and safer. If I am an honest and good person, then I should be accepted by these people. Um, and I've been following that for the longest time. I assume since high school. At least I know I am now. That's why I am not really too worried about being accepted by my community, because I am trying to be on the straight and right path for them. Thank you.